It's happening. Not only am I actually streaming in the morning for once, which I despise because my sleep schedule is currently ruined from, well, I have a bit of a cough again. I have taken some cough medicine, so I'll hopefully be fine, but Lord only knows that if there is something in this direct that's going to be absolutely insane, uh, I'm probably not going to be able to stop coughing for at least half the direct. So I'm hoping this is one of the more chill ones because this is the end of the Switch we're talking about. It's probably going to be a bit more quiet, if that makes any sense. So I'm not expecting a whole lot. Um, the bingo board is like at least 50% cope because I have no idea what to put on this thing. I discussed it back in the first stream of Kirby, but yeah, the only things on here I'm actually expecting to see are Professor Layton, Pikmin 4 DLC, Sonic and Shadow, and maybe Kirby. Metroid Prime 4, I feel like is up in the air. If it's in here, then we know it's going to be on Switch. Otherwise, it's probably going to be a Switch 2 thing, at the very least cross-gen. And Luigi's Mansion 2 might show up, but, like, I don't know if it's going to get a full-on spotlight or if it's going to show up in a little montage like, this is coming out in a week and a half. Who knows? Hey, Khalil. It's been a while since my stream schedule kind of worked out for you, huh? VeggieTales the game. I mean, it has been a while since the last VeggieTales game. Last one I think was Larry Boy and the Bad Apple for PS2 and Game Boy. So it's been a while. We're due for it. Anyway, so yeah. The bingo board is mainly just the cope board because let's face it, this direct's probably going to be nothing super major. It's probably going to be a bunch of remakes and ports, if anything. But you never know. Nintendo has surprises before. I mean, the TTYD remake came out of frickin' nowhere. It's like, hey, one more thing. Boom. So, like, you never know with this. You never know with this. So, yeah, I'm really only expecting, like, a couple things on the board to actually be in the direct. The rest is a stretch. And even though I know for a fact I'm not going to mention Switch 2, I did put a coming to Switch 1 and 2 square on there. A, because cope. And B, because we could probably judge by the general release date if it's going to be cross-gen or not, even if they don't explicitly say it. We could be seeing something releasing in 25. And that I might count it as that if it's not directly mentioned. Because this direct's mainly supposed to be focusing on the latter half of this year. And I feel like anything coming out in 2025 is going to be a Switch 2 thing. Maybe some cross-gen stuff. So maybe I can extend that square to mean anything for next year. Since we know at least that the Switch 2 will be announced at some point within the fiscal year, and it'll definitely come out next year. Wasn't the last Star Fox game 20? No. The last Star Fox game I think was 0 on the Wii U, so closer to 10. Unless there's someone... Well, technically Star Fox 2 was actually officially finished and released a few years back because of the SNES Mini, and then it was put on NSO. So not quite 10 years, but fairly close. There were some rumors going around that we might be seeing a Star Fox thing because a new patent or new trademark was put in for it. We have no real news on that yet. So we have no idea if it's going to be in this direct or the next one or what. There was also a trademark thing renewed for Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for some reason, which, if that shows up in the direct, I'm gonna be really surprised, because how's that supposed to work? Because Kirby the Rainbow Curse is a primarily touchscreen game. It was a Wii U game, so I'm not sure that would work out. I mean, maybe gyro controls, but like, eh. The new yokai one. Can't say I've heard of Ghostcraft. I don't exactly know what you're alluding to there, but I've for some reason my Twitter For You tab has been showing me a lot of Yokai Watch stuff, and I have no idea why. So like, I guess it's a possible omen. I don't know. Joystic's cursor would be hell. You could have it bound to the right stick, maybe. Or at least have it be an option, so that way, like, not every controller, I think, has motion controls on Switch. Like, I think there are some third-party Pro controllers that don't have motion controls. So they have to account for that somehow, right? Honestly, I wish that 3D All-Stars Mario Galaxy didn't require that, because having to constantly recenter it when I slightly adjust how I sit is annoying. Especially because there's a bit of like gyro aiming drift I've noticed, where it slightly moves to the right sometimes, and it gets off center so fast. It's probably just a me issue, but I can't say I'm the biggest fan. So I feel like they should add an option for control without motion controls. I feel like locking out multiple controllers is kind of annoying. Maybe for their third-party controls, not first-party, and they're probably not even planning for those. So, you never know. There's the coughing. Hopefully they'll stay somewhat died down during the actual direct, because I don't want that ruining the whole thing. What a terrible time to have sinus. I don't know if it's a sinus infection or a head cold or what. Look, I caught something. And for those of you who watched the recent Kirby streams, I mentioned how I had a bit of a sore throat. I thought it was because I strained my voice or something, but then it went from sore throat to full-on headache and sinus drainage, and it was just hell. So I think I just came down with something, and sore throat was the first symptom. But I'm mostly fine. It's mainly just drainage now. Enough to absolutely demolish my sleep schedule, but, you know. I'm over from anything Kirby and Zelda. Kirby, I think we're due for something. It has been a little bit. I don't think Kirby was in the last Direct, and that was back in September, I think? So it's been a bit. As for Zelda, I've heard like 3 possible rumors as to what a Zelda thing would be in this Direct. From 2D Zelda game where you play as the princess, or a re-release of Wind Waker HD, or heck, maybe even Twilight Princess HD, and I'm just like, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of just put Zelda on here because, like, the new Lego stuff they're doing with it, so they're obviously building up to something, right? And they tend to do something with Zelda every year. I think they skipped 1 year probably because they had to set everything back a bit. But, you know how that is. So, yeah. Oh boy, it's ramping up. Probably should have gotten some water before I started streaming, but it's a bit late for that now, isn't it? I have no idea if my volume is set properly on this, because I have not streamed with this scene set up in a long time. In fact, since the last Direct, I believe. So I have no idea if desktop audio is what I need to change in order to affect the volume of the Direct, or if it'll just happen regardless, or if you'll just hear it twice, because screw me, I guess. So yeah, if there's any sort of weird volume issues, feel free to let me know in chat so I can adjust it. And I'll hopefully adjust it fairly quick. And in fact, I'll start off by lowering this a tad. Just so that way I don't risk blowing out your ears. Though to be fair, desktop audio is set fairly low, so... I mean, it's just my mic right now. When the actual direct starts and that all starts playing, that's when it's going to be a bit concerning. The mic, I think, is fine. I've done some minor tweaking since the last Kirby thing. I've turned up the mic a tad bit. Dang it, cough. Ugh. Gonna hold out for 40 minutes. It'll be okay. It's all in my throat, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's just like, my throat's just like, oh, the drainage, oh, the scratchiness, oh, it's so bad, I hate it. Part of me wants to ignore it, because, like, it's like, it can't be that bad. Because when I cough, like, a little bit of drainage comes back up, but, like, it's never really that much. It's like a slight bit of irritation causes me to, like, and you know, that's the reason I'm here having my ears blown up. The coffee's getting worse. God damn it! I should have gotten water. There's like no time before the direct starts. I can't go get it now. We'll have to put up with it. If you guys can handle it for Sonic Frontiers, you can handle it for 40 minutes of a direct. Plus, if there's any announcement that I'm going to be screaming about, like, I was going to be coughing anyway, because when I scream, my drainage really kicks in, because it's like, the throat thing, oh no. That usually puts me in a bit of a mess for like a half hour. So it's not that much different, actually. Come on. It's okay, throat. Okay. We're going to hope things are okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the first chip on the bingo board for the free space. And, the direct's going to start in a couple minutes. The hype is real, though I'm not sure what exactly to be hyped for. It's weird, because this is the last direct of the Switch. And I'm not expecting any major heavy hitters, because it's the end. They want to save all their big heavy hitters for the next console. So, like, what could any of it be? What could they have in store? I don't know. So, yeah. Also, I did see the thing that Puro posted with the 4 emojis. Last I checked, no one fucking got it. It's not Tomodachi Life, it's not Mario and Sonic, it's not Animal Crossing, it's nothing first party. Might be a remake of something, but we don't know for sure. I don't think anyone guessed it. And if Puro's hyping it up, then it must be something, you know, worthwhile. He's been oddly silent in this direct comparison to the last few. So, I don't know. I think Mario Party the most. Rumors have been going around because of the code name. I'm not sure they'd do it for the Switch. Maybe it'd be a launch thing for Switch 2. I'm kind of split on it. If it happens, I'll be excited. And I hope it's traditional Mario Party, like Superstars. But I'm not getting my hopes up. What's the Mario in the bottom left? You mean Mario Baseball? We haven't had a new slug. We haven't had a Sluggers game since the Wii. It's like the one major Mario sports series they haven't brought to Switch yet. So, like, I'm holding out hope we get it, but I'm not expecting it. But they did bring Strikers back, so I don't know. Oh, here we go! It's starting! It's starting. Oh boy, here we go. Let me know if the volume needs to be tweaked a bit. It's time. Oh, we got a Mario thing. No fucking way! No fucking way! Mario and Luigi? No! No way! They're really starting with a new Mario and Luigi. No! They're not. Oh, they're not. Oh my god. What the fuck? It's been so long. Yes. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Like, I was expecting, like, oh, it would maybe be a thing for the next direct, because, like next year, because, like, we got the Mario RPG remake in 23, we had the TTYD remake this year. Next year's gonna be the Mario and Luigi thing, right? I guess not! I guess we're doing it now! And it looks so fucking good! It's beautiful! Yes! Mario and Luigi brothership. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This direct's already super hype. I have tears in my eyes. This isn't real. I have to be dreaming. I haven't gotten like any sleep in the past like I don't know how long. I effectively pull up an all-nighter because this stupid cough. And now here we are. Is this a sleep deprivation thing? If I passed out and I'm just dreaming all this, this can't be real, right? This isn't real, right? This isn't real. This is not happening, is it? No. Oh my god. I don't care. I don't care about your freaking NES remix knockoff. I don't care. You already talked about this on freaking Twitter like a little while back. I don't. Can we just a new Mario and Luigi? What is happening? I can't right now. Here comes the cough again. That one kind of hurt a bit. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mario and Luigi. Well, I think I know what the big holiday title is now. Oh my, I'm 100% getting it as soon as possible. I will be playing Mario and Luigi Brothership on stream. You fucking know it. I would have loved the Partners in Time remake, but like a new game is even better. I was just not expecting it. There was just like no way, and they went and did it. They went and did the thing. I can't even. I'm glad we're just starting off with repeat and thing I don't care about, so I can just focus a bit longer on the fact that we got a new Mario and Luigi game to start this damn direct. 2-player maybe. I would love to see like a local co-op Mario and Luigi where one player is Mario, one player is Luigi. But the Mario and Luigi games are built with one player in mind because it's the A and B buttons. So like, I'm not expecting it. But like, if they do it, I won't complain. It'd be funny, but I don't see it. I think it's gonna be a single player experience, kind of like every other Mario and Luigi. So, and the question is, like, can we just? I have no words. I You gonna rate every game it shows? I mean, you can go ahead and do that. You probably have your work cut out for you because there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here. You're probably gonna be like, eh. Yeah, Mario Luigi, 100%, like S tier announcement. Just starting off with that of all things, just like, whoa, whoa. I'm just speechless. I say I'm speechless and I'm still talking. I'm rambling. I can't. I just can't right now, okay? They're still supporting this game? I thought they moved on. I thought they moved on from Switch Sports. I mean, this is cool. But like, nothing's gonna beat Wii Sports Resort Basketball. 100%. Nothing's gonna beat that. Nothing's gonna beat. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say Wii Sports Resort is definitely a bit more better, I suppose. To be fair, it is copy and pasting that from there pretty well. It's just that Wii Sports Resort has knees instead of whatever the heck these guys are. That's the main focus. I don't see Matt. Where's Matt? What's this? What are you? You like basketball, but yeah. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. This isn't what I think it is it? It totally is. It totally fucking is, isn't it? Nope. Baited. You thought it was gonna be. You thought it was gonna be Silksong, but no, it's just a very similar gameplay style. Oh, I thought for a second that was Silksong because it had the exact same gameplay style that Hollow Knight has. I got so big. We're so desperate for Silksong to happen that we're fucking making our own. We're that desperate. We're that desperate. Man. Look, I don't care for Hello Kitty much, but I will say it's freaking cute as heck. And I do appreciate things that are cute as heck. It's adorable. Look at the dog. Look at the dog in the middle. It's so. Also, was that the Pyro thing? Was that the fucking Pyro thing? It probably was. No one could have possibly guessed it was Hello Kitty this whole time. I was gonna make a joke about how this is what Space Jam 2 was, what Space Jam 2 should have been, but like they moved on from the basketball bit so fast. Like I did not have time. I did not have the time. Hey, look, it's the thing that revealed the date of the direct like a week early. Nice job, guys. You did it. Good job. Oh my god. Good job, guys. You did it. I mean, does this count as a shadow drop? I'm gonna count it for now. But if people start complaining about it, I'll remove it. Not like it matters. I'm not expecting to get a bingo anyway because I have no idea how to properly make a bingo card for that. From Asia. I said farming sim. the Nintendo Direct will never beat the farming sim allegations. There's the farming sim. The memes are back, baby. Oh my god. I will admit though, having a full-on army of foxes is adorable. I want to have a whole army of foxes. Cutest army ever. I probably still won't get this stuff. just the idea is kind of cute though. Farming Sim B, not surprised at all. And Mario and Luigi just... No. They're porting Returns. I'm surprised it took this long for Returns to show up. Like, Tropical Freeze was like, what? Year 1? I was actually kind of hoping Returns would show up again because, like... Because the Wii version, the original Wii version, and then there was the 3DS version, which I remember... I never actually played Returns. But I remember when Nintendo Video was a thing. Actually, I think it was a standalone video thing. There would be like a little trailer you'd get on the eShop for free. I would watch it so often, I never got a chance to play Returns. Now I get a chance to play it. I would have loved a proper DK game, like a new one. But you know what? I'll take this. I'll take this. This is still good. This is still good. This still makes me happy. I'll still probably get this. I would have preferred a new Donkey Kong game, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. You're just typing the DK rap. Of course you are. It is nice to see Returns, though. I will admit. I'd rather have a new game, but come on. Come on. Alright, what you got? I guess the rumors are true. Never mind. At first, it was going to be something, but no, it's another one of these type of games. Orchestra, though. I love that. Hey, remember when people said this was going to be like a full trilogy remake? It's still just the third one. I don't know what you were thinking by saying it's going to be the original trilogy. But no. That's not how game development works. Are you insane? That's not how that works. As someone who's not familiar with Dragon Quest, I thought it was going to be the Zelda thing. But, like, at the same time, we just started this direct, right? It's only been out for, like, 10 minutes-ish? No, 15... It's not been 15 minutes. Already? No way. Well, They wouldn't reveal a Zelda thing 15 minutes into the 40-minute direct. They would probably save it for the end. That makes sense. Yeah, I probably won't be picking this up because I'm not the biggest fan of the majority of RPG series. Besides, Mario and Luigi's gonna be taking up all my RPG space anyway. I still can't believe we're getting a Mario and Luigi. Good on you, though, pal. Is the trailer still going? They actually are. They actually... Oh my god, they faked me out! It is the full trilogy! Get fucked, loser! You really thought, didn't you? You picked Wario! I do appreciate that fake out though, even though I'm not going to be getting these games. The only Dragon Quest thing I'd be remotely interested in is if they remade Fortune Street. Like, that's the only thing I'd care about, and even that's because of the Mario half. And also, it's Monopoly with stocks. Like, it was made for me. It was made for me, and then they just stopped making them for some reason, and it makes me sad. And I feel like it'd be the perfect thing for, like, just to dump on the Switch in the last year. Just like, here, Fortune Street, have fun! That'd be something I'd want. You've been rused! Alright, where's Sonic? Yeah, Funko Pops, very good. People actually enjoy these things, though. I don't see it. Funko Pops kind of suck. Even when it is coming to life, it still feels pretty dead to me. It just feels like they're possessed, not alive. I don't know what you're on about, guys. Is that Freddy Fazbear? You put in Freddy, the Five Nights at Freddy on the Switch again. Oh my god. I see the word spooky, I know where this is going. There it is. I had a feeling. Don't spend 10 minutes on this, please. Don't spend 10 fucking minutes on this, please. We make jokes, but like this should be. I'm glad it's just a headline. We just get this over with fast because like, as much as I appreciate Luigi's Mansion, especially 2, like this is such a nothing. It's like such a nothing port remake thing because it's so one-to-one with the original. It's just like there's like nothing new here. What the heck is this? What am I looking at? What? What the heck is this? The cough is back. Dang it. What the heck is this thing? It's so goofy looking. I love it. It's like, what in the world? Oh, hey, this is the reloaded thing that Piro said. Like, something's gonna be reloaded. Huh. It's like someone brought up, like, are we gonna be seeing a Persona Reloaded port or something? And then Piro's like, something's gonna get reloaded. I think this is it. I do appreciate that Piro's not being super obvious about it this time. He's like more puzzles and more foreshadowing than anything. He's kind of cool. So I think before he would just blatantly spoil it, but like now the puzzles are getting a bit more obscure. Also, just wasn't as much. He was oddly quiet this direct, which I'm fine with. But like, I'm surprised they didn't try remotely teasing Mario and Luigi at all. Now all we need to do is wait for the Ace Attorney announcement. Because that's also been shit. Oh hey, I can mark this off the sheet too. And so, there we go. I'll admit, this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun looking. But like, hey! Finally! Finally, this is coming to NSO. Sadly, I can't play it because I only have the basic package, and I'm not entirely. What's this? What? Should I mark Zelda for that? I guess I should mark Zelda for that. Calm down, Khalil. There we go. I'll mark Zelda. What are you doing? Hey! What wasn't this announced to begin like a remake or enhanced port during the Xbox showcase? They pulled a GoldenEye again. They pulled a GoldenEye again. And there's another shadow drop, so I would have had to mark it regardless. So there's that. Nice! Nice! Okay. So yeah, very, very good selections of stuff for NSO. I would have preferred like a proper roadmap. And maybe some stuff for the basic package instead of leaving us behind. Like, at the same time, we did get all 5 Game Boy Mega Man games all just out of nowhere this month. So, like, I guess I shouldn't be complaining that much. I'm still kind of confused, because, like, Capcom was, like, seemingly building up to a Mega Man thing with, like, multiple sales, putting the Game Boy games on NSO instead of making it a legacy collection, and then just nothing came of it for some reason, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I'm not even paying attention to what's happening on screen right now. Once again, though, it's a cute thing. I like cute things. There you go. Hey, look, a Capcom thing. It's not a Mega Man thing. Who could have seen that coming? I mean, I guess Mega Man's in there, so I shouldn't be complaining that much. He's not the same. Where's our Mega Man 12? It's been more than 6 years, buddy. I mean, I've heard good things about the Marvel vs. Capcom games. Don't get me wrong, but like, fighting games aren't my thing. They really aren't. Wait, online mode? Oh yeah. Hell yeah! Adding online to this stuff. That's actually really good. Good job. They ran out of Mega Man Legacy collections to make because Legends doesn't make sense, and they wasted up to with Game Boy. So like, they have to move on to something else to get their Legacy collection fixed. Hey, look, it's Mario Party. Hey! It seems to be a new thing. Please be traditional Mario Party. This is looking like Super. Damn it! God damn it! Damn it. Wait a minute. It's using the Super name, but it... Wait a minute. It's the Super naming scheme, but it seems more like traditional Mario Party. It seems more like Superstars. What? And they brought back the damn car game as... They brought back the freaking, like, car minigame side mode thing as a full-on board concept. From, like, what was it, like, Mario Party 6? 7? I don't remember. They combined them. They're doing Superstars and Super Mario Party in freaking one. So this is why Superstars didn't get DLC. They shoved it in this instead. I see. I thought that one board looked kind of familiar. I'm like, that they wouldn't just put in Mario's Rainbow Castle, would they? They totally fucking did. Still a shame about their no Waluigi Island. Waluigi's Island is just a funny concept, and they never brought that back. What in the world? Oh great, Mario Party 10. Are they doing the 8-player thing again? Holy shit. Are they fucking bringing back 8-player Mario Party? No fucking way. Super Mario Party, but it's actually good and doesn't rely on Joy-Con controls? It's a miracle! I mean, there's some Joy-Con controls, but you could probably still play with a Pro Controller, right? Right? Please. I hate having to be forced to the freaking Joy-Cons on the OG one. I don't want drift. Please. Hey, look, a Zelda thing! Seems to be in the Link's Awakening remake engine. Wait a minute. I'm not... Okay. This has to be a new thing, right? Unless there's some Zelda game I'm forgetting about and this is a remake of something. Oh my god. This is the rumored thing with the playable Zelda one. Oh my god, they did it! The rumors were real! I marked up Zelda already. You made me do it before. Now I have a proper reason to instead of it as so. Holy shit. The Legend of Zelda. Zelda's Awakening. Ooh. they totally would call it that. Echoes of Wisdom. You can't see it behind the bingo board. That's what it says. In case you're wondering. I have it on. I have the direct going in like a small window so I can interact with it like this. So I'm gonna turn off autoplay, by the way. Screw that. The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. So yeah, this is cool. Now it's up to Princess Zelda to step into the protagonist role. You might be thinking. Damn it! Now I'm just thinking about the CDI games. We had one we played as Link and one we played as Zelda, where Link was just gone. He was captured the whole game. You can make me do the duck walk. Cool, huh? Dang it! Stupid cough came back. Anyway. I know it's because I've been playing Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe lately, but I feel like the weird like portal things they're doing where everyone gets sucked in and they're gone, it just reminds me of the like wormholes in that. Like you just jump in and suddenly being chased by a freaking like star wall thing. Just like that. You could create box. This is so from what I'm gathering here, this seems to be what if we do like a Tears of the Kingdom Breath of the Wild thing, but we make it a 2D Zelda game, like a typical 2D Zelda game. Like we have the full-on crafting and item making stuff. Just spawn shit out of nowhere. You can also create echoes of monsters. I'll admit it's cool. They'll fight by your side. Monsters have different abilities. Boxcoon, my beloved. Leo. I will admit though, once again, this is freaking cute. It is nice to have a Zelda game where you actually play as Zelda as the main character again for once. Because, like, last time I could think of where this was the case was, like, the CDI games. So it's Zelda 1 of Gamelon and Zelda's Adventure, both of which were kind of... I'm glad they're doing the concept again, but actually making it good, because they're the ones actually doing it this time. Wow, what a concept! Oh. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I like it. I still have yet to actually start up Tears of the Kingdom, though. I gotta focus on one Zelda game at a time, buddy. You may actually get this game even as a broke boy. And Mario Party? Fair enough. There you go. Back of the show.
Please look forward to the newest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see a few more headlines.
Okay, is this where we're gonna be seeing Sonic? I'm gonna mute this. I'm gonna mute this. Nope. No, no, nope. No, no, nope. We're not doing this. I'm not risking anything here. Just Dance 2025 coming to Wii. I joke, but they did that a few years back, where they released the game on Wii but not Wii U, and we all made fucking memes about it. I forget what year that was, but it was a few years back, and it was so funny. It was the funniest shit. Yokai Watch comes, I'm throwing everything out the window and buying Yokai Watch. Fair enough. But like, I don't see that happening. When was the last time a Yokai Watch thing even like happened in general? Can't say I know for sure. I know for a fact that like more recent entries didn't get localized. It's the Lego thing from the Summer Games Fest. This is neat, I guess. But like, okay. At least we don't have to worry about a lack of Lego games in the future now that Traveler's Tales ain't doing them anymore. Makes you wonder what they're going to be doing now. Because like once they start doing the Lego game cash cows, it was literally just that for like, what, 20 years it feels like? And then after I think Lego Incredibles 2, they lost the license and can't make them anymore. So now what? Yeah, Lego games generally aren't my thing though. Yokai Watch 4 only in Japan. Ah. Hey, Stray. It's a cute cat game. I'll admit, everyone was really hyping up Stray when it first came out, but I have not played it. I've not seen anything of the game, but I've heard fantastic things about it. Maybe I'll play it now that it's coming to Switch, but I can't say for sure. But yeah, I've heard really good things about this game. Plus, I like cats, and cats are cute. It's another one of those instances where it's like, it's a cute thing. I must appreciate the cute thing. I must appreciate the cuteness. Yokai Watch Jam, Yokai Academy Y. What the fuck is that title? Only in Japan 2020. Okay. Ah! Stupid cough. My throat hates me. My throat hates me. Okay. I really could not care less. Like, I already don't care that much about Lord of the Rings to begin with. I don't really feel like I should care now. Like, the closest thing to Lord of the Rings that I really care about is the one time that VeggieTales spoofed it. Lord of the Beans. I'm a lucky fella. I'm a lucky boy. I've got to give a fella. He's me pride and joy. And the rain may come and the sun may go. Woman driving me head to toe. I'm a lucky fella. I'm a lucky boy. Hey! It's stuck in my head for years. Oh, man. Ace Attorney, okay. So that leak was correct. And once again, it's a collection instead of a new game because Capcom's hyper-fixated on that. Because once again, they've milked Mega Man dry. They can't make any more collections from him, and they're not gonna make any new shit. Should I be happy about this or not? Man. Man. So Capcom's just making a bunch of collections instead of making new games that people actually want. So here we go with that again. I make jokes, but just because I'm coping and seething from the fact that we just don't have a new Mega Man. Now, I feel like Ace Attorney fans are in a similar boat, but at the same time, maybe not as bad. I don't want to assume this is Danganronpa, but like, it totally could be. It might be that series that is made by the same guy. It's very similar, but it's not. But either way, I don't care that much. This is just a thing that exists to me. Oh well. It's not for me. I blinked and the entire world became fire! What happened? I don't get it! Was that Infinite? Sonic Forces joke. Oh no! I'm unraveling! No! Danganronpa, but not. Oh man. And I do not care. This direct has gone in complete 180 where it went from super hype thing, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, to oh, spaghetti. Oh, ravioli. Mamma mia. The turnaround. But to be fair, when is a direct not like that for me? My god. All the hype stuff happens right at the beginning, and then they just shut everything down and it becomes boring, and then boom. The one more thing's gonna be the massive turnaround. Right? 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 Oh, man. Anyway. I've never heard of this series before. I don't know if it's any good, but it's cool they're remaking it, I guess. Good on them.
We hope you're excited to experience.
All right, one more thing. We've got the one more thing.
That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh boy.
Next will be our last announcement.
Oh boy. Oh boy. They're actually doing it. It's real, isn't it? It's finally real, isn't it? Can can I? They're doing it. Oh. this is good. Now I haven't played the Metro Prime games. I don't know if this is 2 or 3. This could very well be 4. It seems like it's 4. But I don't know for sure because I haven't played that much Metroid. I'm sorry. Can I mark it off? It's right there. I'm gonna assume it is, and I'm just gonna leave it here. There. Just try to fucking center it. There. Are they finally living up to their promise? Yeah, baby! Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. A game that restarted development after 2 years and then just completely disappeared for the entirety of the Switch's lifespan past that. We're finally getting it. They lived up to their damn promise. Next year, too, which means it could be a Switch 2 cross-gen thing. But we don't know for sure. Ooh. It's finally happened! It's over! The wait is over! We actually got gameplay! We actually got Metroid Prime 4 gameplay! Fucking finally! It took us an entire console generation! But we got it!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
Thank you for watching.
Okay. So, final thoughts on the Direct. Some of the things I thought were surefire gonna be in this weren't, and I'm a bit sad. But hey, Metroid Prime 4 finally happened. Took them long enough. The new Zelda 2D game, Link's Awakening art style. Love it. A Mario Party game that's blending both Super Mario Party and Superstars into one thing, basically. That seems pretty freaking cool. I like that. I'm surprised that we didn't really see anything from Sega. Because, like, you'd think they'd show at least a little bit of Sonic and Shadow and the new Monkey Ball. But, like, at the same time, they're going to do a Sonic Central in a few days, right? So, like, maybe it would just be redundant? But, like, that hasn't stopped them before, has it? I don't know. No Kirby. That makes me really sad. I was hoping we'd see Kirby again. I think that makes... Assuming we get a Direct in September, which I'm not even sure of, that means that we go a full year without Kirby. Which is... really sad. No Mario Baseball, I figured it wouldn't happen. Especially because Mario Party is getting a new game. So fair enough. Fair enough. You tried to... You debate with Hollow Knight. And instead of giving us Silk Song, it's like, yeah, we're so fed up with waiting that another team decided to make their own like spiritual successor while we wait. Good job, guys. You did it. I still don't know where Professor Layton went. You gave us the tease for New World of Steam back in, like, February of last year, I think. It's been over a year and we've seen nothing since. I think we have a general release year of 2025 because of some fucking listing for it. We've heard like nothing since. A majority of the stuff on the board was Cope, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot from it. But I was expecting a bit more than this. I'll admit, though, I'm kind of surprised that... It's weird, right? This is one of those directs that I feel like kind of gave out fairly early on. Like, it was really good at the start. Lots of stuff I was really excited for, really wanted to see. And then it kind of just collapsed. It kind of picked up again towards the end. And finally seeing gameplay of Metroid Prime 4 after all these years. Fantastic way to close out the show. 100%. But, like, man... There was just so much stuff here I was hoping would get in the direct that just didn't show up. No Kirby, no Pikmin DLC, no Sega anything, I don't think. It's like no Monkey Ball, no Sonic. And I don't entirely blame them. Like, Sonic Central's probably going to happen this week. It's like, when does the 23rd fall in this year? Does it fall in this weekend? The 23rd is this upcoming Sunday. I don't know if they do a Sonic Central on a Sunday, but I feel like they're gotta be planning one pretty soon, right? It is Sonic's birthday after all. You're gonna want to do something for Sonic Generations, right? Considering the whole plot of Sonic Generations takes place on Sonic's birthday, canonically. So I'm overall fine with them staying out of the direct if it means they're gonna be focusing everything on their own direct for the Sonic Central. I'm not entirely sure if I want to react to it live or if I want to do what I did last year with the Sonic Central and do like a best of like post thing. Yeah, thanks for joining, Khalil. It's been a bit. Glad things are going well. Sorry about the lack of Yokai Watch. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. What was I saying? I'm not sure whether I want to react to the Sonic Central live or if I want to do a best of thing like the last one. The one that had all the Lego stuff. Part of me wants to do it live, but at the same time, it's not as big of a thing as a Nintendo Direct. I feel like doing the whole best of reactions thing probably works a bit better for it in comparison to a Direct. Plus, it means that if we do get a trailer for the movie, if we do get a trailer for Sonic Movie 3, which considering the movie's coming out this December, I think, and we've gotten no trailer yet, and they didn't do anything in Summer Games Fest for it, they have to be saving it for the Sonic Central, right? Because we're getting close to the time where they should have a trailer, and there's been nothing. It feels like a lot of the marketing for Sonic Movie 3 has been kind of on the back burner. They just haven't really done much with it. So, like, we've got to be getting a trailer for Movie 3 pretty soon, right? It's got to be happening. So, yeah. So let's go over my bingo card real quick. Get it, Chris? That was just Cope. I was hoping the Uprising would get a port, at least. Unfortunately, no. F-Zero. Also Cope, but at the same time, Nintendo has this pattern where they bring in like a smaller title for a series, whether it be like a new small game, or they do a port or re-release of something to kind of build up hype in the series again, and then they release the big thing later. I don't know if realistically it's still a bit early for F-Zero to get a new game in that regard, Because when Pikmin happened, Pikmin 3 Deluxe was 2020, I think. And we didn't see Pikmin 4 until, what was it, last year? It was a good 3 years. So maybe it is a bit too soon to think about a new F-Zero happening. But you never know with Nintendo. You never know with them. They probably want to wait to the next console, and I don't blame them. I'm not expecting to be a system seller or anything, but acknowledgement is fine. Professor Layton, already mentioned the fact that I'm surprised we haven't seen much of it. I'm still wondering when it's going to happen. Not just for my sake, because I will be playing that on stream once it comes out, but also for Pelix's sake, because, Professor Layton is his thing, and he's the whole reason I'm actually, giving a shit, because he requested that Wanye play, which one was it? It was one of the mobile ports, I think. I forget the actual name of it. But I watched him play that on stream, and I'm like, this is actually really cool. I want to play a Layton game. And now they're making a new one, so I have the perfect opportunity to jump in, and they're just not telling me shit. They teased the game early last year, and then it's just been radio silence. Which, fair enough, maybe don't show off your puzzles too early because spoilers, but, at the same time, at least give us a damn release date. It's been over a year, and you've told us basically nothing. You pop in February last year and say, hey, we're making a new Professor Layton, and then you just disappear for over a year. What's up with that? Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. Again, would have preferred a new Donkey Kong game instead, but an actual opportunity for me to play Returns. I'll admit, it's nice. I'll admit it's nice. I would have preferred that we'd see, maybe Donkey Kong 64 on NSO, because I don't think it's on NSO yet. But I'll take it. Returns, I hear, is really good, and I've wanted to play it for years, ever since I watched that damn trailer on my 3DS on loop. I never got a chance to play it. And as someone who generally enjoyed Tropical Freeze, it'd be nice to play the game before that. And now I have a reason to. Rhythm Heaven. 100% cope, but it's also been a while. Maybe the time would have come. Because Mega Mix came pretty late in the 3DS life, didn't it? They could have had a new Rhythm Heaven, or ported Mega Mix to Switch as a smaller thing, right? It would have been nice, but unfortunately, no. We'll have to wait a little bit longer, I suppose, for new Rhythm Heaven. Makes me kind of sad. It's a bit unfortunate. What did the plan here again? Oh yeah, Mario Party. Yeah, that was a surprising turn. I thought it was gonna be Super again, but it seems not to be. It seems to be a weird best of both worlds, where it's traditional Mario Party, and they brought in some new boards, while also having some of the old ones. So it's I feel like Mario's Rainbow Castle and Western Land were originally going to be DLC for Mario Party Superstars. And then they decided, after making those, they're wait a minute, what if we make a new Mario Party game instead, and have those be part of the board lineup? Kind of do a best of both worlds, where it's combining Super Mario Party with Mario Party Superstars into one thing. So now we have 3 Mario Parties. You have the Super Mario Party, we have the remix OG Mario Party crowd for Superstars, and then it's a combo, bridge the gap, best of both worlds with Jamboree, which is honestly pretty cool, and I'm honestly thinking about picking that up. Good on them. No Pikmin 4 DLC. Been unfortunate. Even if we do get DLC, I'm really expecting it to mainly be Dandori Battle and mission mode stuff, kind of like what happened with Pikmin 3. But even then, even if we don't get Pikmin 4 DLC, I won't be too upset, because Pikmin 4 on its own has so much stuff in it already that, I'm not sure it necessarily needs it. I'll happily get the DLC if it ever happens, but like, it doesn't necessarily need it. Already went over why Sonic and Shadow Generations not showing up is not that big of a deal. Sonic Central's probably going to be coming within a week. The coming Switch 1 and 2, part of me wants to mark that off even though they didn't say it explicitly, because we saw a few games that were announced for 2025. And with Metroid Prime 4 not getting a set release date, just saying it's coming next year, it makes me think that it could be a cross-gen title. But I can't say for sure. And because I can't say for sure, I can't mark that. Speaking of which, Metroid Prime 4, out of anything they could have picked to close out the show, perfect thing to close it out. Absolutely perfect. And the fact that it wasn't just another tease, like, hey, it's finally happening, but they actually showed us proper gameplay. Mwah! Love it. New IP. This was just here to fill space. I was not expecting anything to come of that. But, like, you never know. Nintendo could do wacky things. No Wario content. And I was not expecting a new WarioWare anything, because we just got a new one recently. So we don't need another WarioWare. Maybe a Wario Land thing. And I would have happily marked this off if we would have gotten Wario Land games on NSO, but no, you've avoided that too. We only have the one Wario Land game you gave us at launch for Game Boy, and then nothing. We still don't have the OG, we don't have Wario Land 4. I think we only have Wario Land 3, which is weird. You gave us 3 at the launch of the Game Boy stuff, and then you just didn't do anything with it, I think. I don't think Wario Land 1's on NSO yet. I know for a fact 2 isn't. And 4 is highly anticipated. Like, that's something they really want on Game Boy NSO, but, like, we have not seen that either, I don't think. I can't even confirm that, because I don't even have the expanded package. I can't check it. So, Mario Wonder DLC, also a bit of a stretch. It's one of those instances like Pikmin 4, where it's a good enough game, has enough content on its own that it doesn't need it, but it would be kind of cool if they did it. And even then, 2D Mario tends not to get DLC. The only 2D Mario I think that's ever gotten DLC is New Super Mario Bros. 2, and that was with the challenge mode. It was just like, it was like booster packs of the challenge mode. So, like, I'm not sure that entirely counts. We did get a couple shadow drops. One with the Among Us thing, which, you know, obviously that happened. That got released early. Good job fumbling your trailer, guys. But, what else got shadow dropped? Like, something else got shadow dropped, didn't it? Or like an update shadow drop something. So, like, it did happen. Cool. Chibi Robo, cope. 100%. But I miss him, and if Pikmin could come back from 3DS hell, Chibi Robo can too. I feel like Chibi Robo's had it a lot worse than Pikmin. Generally. Because even though Pikmin has had massive content droughts, at least the Game Boy's been fairly consistent, except for the one time. Chibi Robo, I think that's been kind of a mess, because there was the OG one on GameCube. I think there's a sequel that I think only came out in Japan. And then there was a whole mess during the DS era that no one talks about, really. And then Ziplash happened, and then Chibi Robo's been gone. So, like, debatedly, that's worse than Pikmin. I'd be really happy if the original game got remade for Switch. But the likelihood of that happening, very low. But, like, I would love to see it. It'd be nice, but, you know. Luigi's Mansion 2 got a little bit of a showcase, being like, hey, it's part of the headlines. It's here. It's coming out in a week and a half. Have fun. No major feature announcements. It's just one-to-one the 3DS one. Pay full price. Not necessarily worth it. Switch Online. Some fairly good picks in there. Zero Mission and Perfect Dark. Great picks. Would have preferred we see stuff like Banjo-Tooie or, you know, Donkey Kong 64. And maybe put in some stuff that's not on the extended package. Give us a little something extra for the basic users, like me. But I will admit it could have been a lot worse. And again, we got Perfect Dark. They pull a GoldenEye with it, where they announced like a remake or something special with it for Xbox, and then we got the original game on NSO. So like they pulled that again. That's pretty cool. Zero Mission finally being put on NSO, because I think that was teased when Game Boy NSO first came out. They finally released it. That was the Shadow Drop, I think. Let's fucking go. But like, yeah, Zero Mission now on NSO. Fantastic. Thank you. Was not expecting Link to the Past 4 Swords. Definitely an odd pick for NSO. But you know what? I'm not really complaining. Though, really, the real reason to have that on NSO is the 4 Swords aspect. Not the Link to the Past part, considering Link to the Past is part of the basic package on SNES anyway. And ultimately, I think it's better to play the SNES version because of the better audio, and you don't have to worry so much about screen crunch. I think the Game Boy Advance version has a couple of quality of life things in it, but like, is it really worth it though? When the original version that released, it was kind of a neat novelty. It was kind of like a neat thing where it's like, okay, it's a re-release of Link to the Past and a similar style to Mario Advance. Sure. But now it just kind of feels like a novelty than anything else. It's weird. No Kirby, which saddens me. Because that's going to make like a full year of nothing Kirby related happening, I think. Because there was nothing last September. February was skipped. Nothing here. So that's a full year of like nothing Kirby related, which is a bit upsetting. I like Kirby. Where's the Kirby stuff? Yoshi. Not necessarily cope, it's just a board filler. Because, let's face it, the Yoshi games are kind of all over the place in terms of quality. And I can't say I'd be super hyped if we got a Yoshi game. I can't really say that. It's so up and down with quality with Yoshi games. Where you could have some of the best games imaginable. We have like OG Yoshi's Island. Woolly World was pretty good. And then you have stuff like New Island and Crafted World, where it's like, yeah, that could have been better. Hollow Knight Silksong. The reason I put this on the bingo board was not because of any particular interest specifically from me. When I was first making this bingo board, when they initially dropped that first tweet back in May, I put like a couple things in the bingo card. I'm like, I'm already struggling to put stuff on here. And I put a couple Discord servers like, what do I put on here? And someone put in Silksong. And I'm like, okay, fuck it. Like, why not? So I put it in. I'll admit, it was kind of funny seeing kind of spiritual successor to Hollow Knight be put in here instead. Same gameplay style, similar graphic style. It was kind of funny, but like, still no Silksong. Hope and Seed, unfortunately. No Mario Sluggers. I should have figured. I still held out hope, though. One day, we'll get to play baseball with Mario again. Because we haven't gotten a new Sluggers game since Super Sluggers on Wii, and I refuse to count Sports All-Stars, whatever the fuck that was on 3DS. I'm not counting that. Star Fox, they're probably holding off until the next console. Though that trademark makes me wonder what they've got planned. Cloud releases. I don't think we saw a single cloud release. Someone can prove me wrong on that, and I'll go back and retroactively mark it, I guess. I don't think it matters. But, yeah, thank God! Cloud releases are the worst! I'd prefer just to have the games properly instead of having to rely on internet connections. Thank you. And finally, Zelda. Not only did we get Link to the Past 4 Swords on NSO, but that 2D Zelda game with Link's Awakening style rumor, that was real. That was a real thing. And hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. No Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, which is probably gonna piss off a lot of people. But yeah, an original 2D Zelda where you play as the princess. Like I'll admit, that's nice. Honestly, in my opinion, it's probably better. Because I'd rather have a new game than a bunch of remakes and re-releases. And, like, yeah, we get a lot of that anyway because it's the last year of the Switch. We're already moving on. All the big new releases that could be coming on the Switch too. I get it. But, like, those times where they do put a new game in here, like the new 2D Zelda or Metroid Prime 4, it's like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then, going over stuff that wasn't the direct proper, not my bingo card, Mario and Luigi Brotherhood. Let's go back to that. Like, this is not real. I can't believe we're getting a new Mario and Luigi game. No, I'm gonna unmute it. I muted it because I want to discuss over. No, fuck it, I'm unmuting it. I can't believe we're getting a new Mario and Luigi. For this year, no less. I was thinking if we were going to do a Mario and Luigi thing, it would be a remake, or at the very least, it wouldn't happen until next year. But no, they're giving us a brand new Mario and Luigi this fucking year. I can't believe it. You don't just do that. You don't just come out of nowhere with that. Great way to leave the show, though, but like, holy shit. I was not expecting a new Mario and Luigi. And it's nice to see it, too. Like, everyone's so uncertain about the future of the Mario and Luigi series since Alpha Dream went under. But, like, now we know it's in good hands. This looks so good. Looks so fucking good. I love the art style for it, too. Where it's a lot more like the actual artwork. It's all like cel shaded and stuff. I'm a sucker for this kind of art style. I love this. Like, thank you. Thank you for making me feel a lot happier about like the future of Mario and Luigi. Like, thank you so much. If anything Mario and Luigi was gonna happen, I was fully expecting a remake. I was fully expecting like parents of time to get a remake or something, but no, full on new Mario and Luigi. Holy shit! Like, no way. They really did this. I can't believe it. What the hell? Looks so good too. See, I'm gonna be getting this. I'm gonna be getting Mario and Luigi Brothership. 100%. 100%. And then, Switch Sports getting an update with basketball. That's pretty cool. It's not gonna top Wii Sports Resort. What else? The thumbnail features being garbage about it, so I scroll like this. Mario Party. I already talked about it. It feels like the best of both worlds with how Super did things and then Superstars. It feels like the best of both worlds. And they're bringing back the absurd number of people to play the game. Like there was the whole thing in, was it Mario Party 6 or 7, where you can do 8-player Mario Party. And I think Super may have had something like that, and now it's spiraled again to fucking 20 people. They fucking did it again. I mean, there's like a whole like Battle Royale thing with the 20 players thing, but also there were clearly mini games that seemed like they were catering to more than 4 players. So like 8-player Mario Party came back, I guess. The fuck? You don't do that, huh? This fucking year, this October, holy shit, stacked October. We got a new 2D Zelda. Just Dance, I don't care. It's weird. Like this direct started out really amazing, and then kind of, and then it picked back up, and ooh, and then, like, okay, cool. So yeah, that was the direct. I wasn't really sure what to expect from this, but I can't say I'm disappointed. There are aspects of it I'm a bit disappointed about because there's some things I wish was in it but didn't show up. But then there were so many things that just came out of left field. A brand new fucking Mario and Luigi game. Like, dude, no fucking way. You don't do that. And the very least, if you do that, at least wait till next year. Like one Mario RPG thing per year. You remade Mario RPG last year. Remade TTYD this year. Like, as much as I'm really happy for Mario and Luigi, I would have expected that to be 2025. Not necessarily cross-gen, maybe so. But, like, at the very least, I was not expecting, like, 2 big Mario RPG things happening this year. Especially not a new Mario and Luigi. So yeah, this direct, pretty solid, pretty good. A lot of this board was cope, but I was able to mark off a lot more than I thought I would. Marked off a total of 7 things, not counting the free space. I was honestly kind of expecting to mark off maybe like 4 or 5. No, we got 7, which I think is roughly on par with the bingo cards I've done before. Still no bingo. Fair enough. Was not expecting here either. Some of the things I thought were surefire didn't show up, but oh well. So yeah, pretty good direct. The question is though, are they gonna do one in September? Because this seems like the last major one for the Switch. If they do a direct in September, not saying they will, but if they do, that's going to be the point where we start seeing the successor, right? Because the console itself is releasing next year. So I'm willing to bet if we see any Switch 2 news in like a major direct style, it's gonna be in September. Which I think falls in line with what the Switch did when it was first announced back in 2016. I think it was announced in September. And they show off all the price stuff, I think, in October. Because they teased us with it in September and then gave us the full announcement stuff in October, I think. And then the console itself released March the following year. They could do something very similar with they could do something very similar with Switch 2. Where they tease it September, fully reveal it October, it comes out somewhat early next year. I could totally see, like, even if it's not a full direct to itself, I think it'd be kind of cool if we get one more direct. We get it direct in September. And don't open with it. Save it for the one more thing. Have that huge chunk be a tease for Switch 2 before a full proper reveal maybe a month later with its own separate direct. And heck, September Direct doesn't necessarily have to be a full direct. It could be a mini with the Switch 2 tease at the end. So yeah, W Direct. Can't wait for the next one. A nice number of titles I'll actually be planning on picking up and playing on stream. Let's go. Some strange choices in there. Some really good surprises. And a lot of things I thought would have made it in but didn't. This Direct has been an odd roller coaster. I'll admit. I feel real sorry for Palix, though. He's probably looking forward to Layton. Maybe we'll get news on it soon enough. Maybe it'll happen, but not right now. Not right now. Anyway, with that, that's gonna be it from me. The coughing has died down again. Probably not for long. Sorry, I had the cough again during this Direct. Probably did not help much. But hey, that was indeed a Direct. A really solid Direct. It was very good. Definitely around the range I was expecting for a Direct. For the last major Direct of the console. Still very good. So as for me, I'll probably end up seeing you guys. Assuming my cough gets a little better, odds are it will. I'll see you guys on Thursday as we continue Kirby. I was gonna say Kirby Forgotten Land. God damn it. Kirby's Return of Dreamland Deluxe, and we head back to Merry Magoland. And hope that the frame rate doesn't crap out on me. I tweaked a couple settings for this stream. I'm gonna keep them for the Thursday stream, and we'll see what happens. No guarantees of a smooth frame rate. We'll have to see. The thing is, it feels like it has to be the uploading side of it, because I've done a little bit of local recording with the exact same settings I had before, and it did it perfectly fine. Including the minigame where it struggled, it was perfectly fine. So something to do with the uploading process made OBS scream at a few points. I don't know why. But hopefully that's all sorted out. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday, hopefully. That's it from me. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you again, Khalil. And I'll see you guys later this week. Again, W Direct. A very, very good Direct. And again, not as many heavy hitters. So like again, last year the Switch, fair enough. But yeah, still a very good one. I'm gonna spend some time looking at a few reactions, and I'm gonna see if I can get some sleep because I have not gotten any sleep in like 14, 15 hours. I probably need it. I wanted to make sure I was awake for this Direct, and my body refused to go to sleep a few hours ago, so screw it. Anyway. Thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you on Thursday. It's been fun.